steps how a complaint is made, what follows, the procedure. Now, the time frame within 3 months of the incident which has happened, a complaint has to be made. And if there is a series of incidents, then the last incident when it occurred 3 months within that period, one has to complain. Now important thing is, now this is not hard and fast. Because as I told you earlier, we had case of that Supreme Court intern case which happened 1 year ago. The Supreme Court intern Ganguly's case or Swatantra, it was reported a year later. So what they say, if the committee feels additional 3 months they have said, so that means the last incident can be 6 months ago, depending upon the gravity. But generally the norm, any incident which has happened 3 months within that period, the complaint has to be made. This is a general norm. It can be relaxed, depending upon what the committee feels. Now the second important part, who can make a complaint? We might think that it is only the aggrieved employee. Not necessarily. The aggrieved person, if she is physically unable to make, then who can make? The relative, friend, co-worker. If she is mentally incapable, then her relative, friend, or even a psychologist. And the third, see, the law is made broader, keeping in mind, suppose if the aggrieved person is died and the colleagues of a workplace or any colleague feel that I should make a complaint because the death is after sexual abuse, then the complaint can be filed by any person. See, the word is important. Any person who has knowledge of the incident with the written consent of the legal heir. So the legal heir of the woman who was working there, they might not be wanting to file a complaint, but it can be any other person who has knowledge. See, the word is so broader. Any other person can be an employee, can be an outsider also.